We've got real food, real kitchens. That's what we're talking about in the studio today. Emma, welcome back onto the show, and I'm so glad that you brought some of your spice with you. I love it. It's always so good. What are we making today?
Okay, we are making homemade tomato soup, which was actually featured on one of the episodes of Real Food, Real Kitchens, which you can find all of their seasons on Amazon Prime.
I love the Prime.
Yeah, it's amazing. And they really focus on getting into the home kitchens of real cooks, different cultures, families getting together. And I don't know about you, but the one time that we actually get to talk as a family when our kids are growing up and here, there, and everywhere with sports is...
Well, your son is we finally got to have him in the studio today. So yeah, when you get in the kitchen, you want to be able to do that. You want to head back to the table. So on this, what do we have here?
Okay, so we've got half a cup of olive oil, and then we've got our carrots and our onions and our garlic sauteing in there. And then now we're actually going to add our tomatoes.
What brand are we using here?
Today we're using the Pacific brand, but the actual brand that the recipe calls for is the Di Fratelli. We just can't find that in Amarillo. We're a little...
Okay.
And we're going to mix that in. And then we're also going to let it sit for 10 minutes, covered. And then we're going to add in our water mixed with our bouillon. And I've already put the Kerrygold butter in, and we're going to put a little bit of cream, a heavy cream in there, as well as some salt, pepper. If you don't want to use the bouillon, though, because you like to be healthy and
that's why they call her the Spice Gal. So
exactly. There's no fillers, no binders in this, and I would use this in place of bouillon for any soup recipe at all. Just a tablespoon of that is like 1 cube of your veggie bouillon.
Okay.
Oh, as I drop everything over here.
That's all right. But you have, in terms of the spices on your line, how many do you have?
Right now we have 14.
14 spices, that's great.
14 different spices, and some of them are limited edition just for the fall and whatnot. But when you're done with this great recipe, and we're done with the cooking, you're going to, over here you can see it 2 different ways. We've got it, I've pureed it, I've left it hearty and, more like a...
Now what do you, I like the hearty. I like there to be...
My husband likes the hearty too, and I'm more I like the puree. I like a soup feel.
You like the soup feel instead of more like a stew.
I mean, it depends on what it is, but when it comes to tomato soup, that's my thing, or tomato soup.
Tomato, tomato, potato.
Exactly.
I think we can just all get along here. And don't forget, so we can find some of these recipes by heading over to Amazon Prime, right?
Yes, you just go to Amazon Prime. The first 3 seasons of Real Food, Real Kitchens is on there, and some of those recipes are incredible. I watch them and I'm like, they get with real people, and these people are, their kids get involved, their whole family, they're around the kitchen table talking. That's just, food brings family together.
It does, no doubt about that. Real Food, realkitchens.com is where you can go to get more information. We'll be back on the other side of the break with more from the Spice Gal.
Okay, so